So as I go along in my business journey, I've learned many things along the way, some of which literally changed my life, and that's been my journey, my process. And some of these things have been really, really powerful. Now, not so long ago, I skimmed through Ryan Moran's book, 12 Months to 1 Million. Now, I skimmed through. I tried to read some of it, but I didn't really finish the book. Uh, I didn't really kind of like consume the entire book. I didn't really kind of go through. I mean, I've read business books, and that's potentially what it was I've gone through so many business books that it takes something really special for me to really spend a lot of time reading a business book cover to cover. But I did skim through that book, and I got some really powerful insights from the book. I think that that book is probably the single most important business book in the world, just in terms of like a business book. And I haven't even read the whole thing cover to cover. um, but it is very powerful. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Now, I did take an email course that Ryan Moran actually put out, which I think was even more powerful than the book, right? Some of his videos and things that he's posted on YouTube and elsewhere, potentially even more powerful than the book. But the book is there, if you want to get something really valuable. If you want, as I said, it's quite possibly the most important business book in the world. I would have to look at the other really top books that I recommend to see where I rank it, but it's potentially the single most important business book that I've read or skimmed, yeah, as the case is. I should probably read it cover to cover. Uh, I've read other business books cover to cover, right? Like I've literally done that. But what I learned in that book was that any kind of business, and I mean, Ryan focuses on e-commerce businesses, so he kind of focuses on building an e-commerce business that has its own audience, but it also leverages a platform like Amazon to really scale to the masses, which I think is a powerful formula. I should probably do something like that with one of my own products later on. But what I learned in a general way was that building $1 million business is not as hard as you think, but it's harder than you think. So that's a paradox, right? What that means is uh, it's very doable. There's a definite way to get there, but it's harder than you think because most people just do it wrong. See, like most people just try to sell a product. That's not the way to build any substantial business. The way to build any substantial business is the boring way or the long way, which is to build a brand first. When you have a brand, then you can sell whatever you want based off of that brand. That's the secret formula that I learned from Ryan Moran. In the book, he probably talks about it a bit, but in his other materials, I think he probably talks about it a lot more. In the book, because I guess the book is a little bit more formal and things like that, like it doesn't really, I don't know, maybe I missed it since I skimmed. Hey, that's the problem of us skimmers, right? We miss so much. But at least I did go through the email course, and I think I probably read every single word in that email course. And it laid out the process so much better. So that literally changed my life, guys. And that helped me figure out exactly how to make my own businesses do what I was trying to make them do. um, and so that's been my journey. I mean, you learn things from everywhere. Like in my marketing journey, I've taken courses from Terry Dean, a master of marketing. I've taken courses from Alex Becker, another master of marketing. You know, I've set in on webinars and trainings from Grant Cardone and Ty Lopez and all kinds of guys, all kinds of gurus and masters. I've taken courses by Jordan Belfort and so many more people. But I think that that Ryan Moran book, which I haven't even finished, I haven't even read in full, but it really changed my life, and it gave me a unique perspective. He's got a really unique perspective on business. So that's all I had to share with you for this vlog episode right here. Now, if you need some resources to help you with your own product-based side hustle, then check out my free resources. The links are in the description.